What's up guys, it's Wednesday again, so that means it's me, it's Action Figure Freak once again for another Marvel Legends X-Men 97 review, and today I got you the Bishop. So everyone talked about how great this figure is, and I couldn't believe it. Then I've seen him in the show, and yeah, now I got him. So let's don't waste too much time and just rip this thing open. And here we get the Bishop in a quick 360 right out of the box, and I gotta say, I understand everyone now, it's absolutely gorgeous. And they've done some really good things on this figure in the detail that I'm going to show you in a second. But yeah, let me just start off by the articulation like always, and we're going further piece by piece. Okay, now it's time. Just first up, check out his head joint. So he got no vertical joint, he got a neck joint inside, and then he also got that dot on top here. Let me just try it. Yes, like this. So you can move around that little stick in there. That works absolutely perfect on this figure, probably because he got a little bigger neck. But that's actually really good on this figure. Then we also got ball joints on his shoulders, and I think the best part about that one is that shoulder armor piece, whatever, because as you see, as on almost every newer figures Hasbro is pulling out, they done it in rubber plastic, so you can still move those arms around. There it goes with. On the other side it won't work because of the weapon holster is attached to it, but that's not too bad. Then we got double jointed elbows on both sides. We got one fist with a horizontal hinge on here. We got on the other side a trigger hand. Is this? Yeah, that's a trigger hand with also a horizontal hinge. Then we get a trigger hand for the left again, so yeah, almost the exact same piece, with a vertical hinge as well as for the right side. I don't know why they've done it, by the way. What's with focus again? But yeah, here you can see the vertical hinge pretty good. I just don't know why, because you only get one gun, so if there would be two, okay, but that I don't really get. Let's go further. We got the ab crunch right here. You got that little rubber plastic piece here. But it won't disturb him from using the ab crunch, so you can just fold it up like this, so that works perfect. Then we got a pretty normal leg articulation, really chunky legs on this one, which looks absolutely cool. We got swivels up here, we got double jointed pinless knees. By the way, those arms are also pinless on the elbows. And then we get swivels on the boots down here, vertical hinges on the feet, and swivels on the feet too. T-pose. Let's go on further. With the articulation, we come into one of the best things Marvel has done in a while, or I would say Hasbro has done in a while. You see that line that goes on here on his suit. But let's just see, we get those double jointed knees, and also, even if it's not perfect aligned, I gotta say, Hasbro really tried. Hasbro really tried. So I mean, as I said, it's not perfect, so you can still see a little difference in the line here, a good difference in the line. But normally they would just fuck figures up really bad with stuff like that. They actually attempted it. So I feel really good about this one. Yeah, there ain't much to say about this figure anymore. So that piece is attached, glued on the back here, so you can't detach it fully. Or if you detach it fully, you gotta find a way to get it back on. even if so yeah, if you want to have it off, then just rip it off. Just cut a little bit off here on the back. That's gonna be easy. But yeah, if you do, it's a little sad. But let's just see that facial expression. And I gotta say, Hasbro has nailed it for those X-Men 97 facial expressions of those figures. So this one is really, really, really neat. Also, the hair is molded like crazy. Let me just try to show you that a little bit better. We got that crazy ass molded hair. It looks so damn good. We got those eyes that look really realistic but cartoony at the same time. And we got that mutant logo on his head, which also is just perfect. We got all that molded here on, even on those, okay, not on that one, but on the holster side of his shoulder pads. That's also really cool. We got even in the belt here, moldings inside. Only the X logo on here ain't molded, which is, yeah, sad, but that's just nitpicking like always. And yeah, do we have more? Yeah, here, there's also molded parts and the gun. I didn't even show you the gun. Let me just put him aside and show you that one. That one is really, really cool. Gotta say, that one is really, really cool. So yeah, that's that part. I mean, way to that knee pin thing on the back, you can see it. That hinge is used perfectly. Absolutely perfectly. There they painted over it. On the front side, I mean inside the figure, I know why they won't do it, but there they did it, executed perfectly. Gotta say, really, really good. But what I don't understand, okay, no, never mind. The thing I just realized when I wanted to change those hands, just look at this here. Those rings, by the way, ain't attached to, so on one side, keep them close to you so you won't lose them. On the other side, that's pretty good because that also elevates every single detail on figures like this, elevates the figures on a new level. So really like that one. So let me get this bishop in a pose, in a good pose, I at least try to, and show you that in another 360, and then I will give you my personal Action Figure Freak 1 out of 10 rating. And here we got that quick pose what I told you about. So I gotta say, from a 1 to 10 rating, that one is a straight ass 9 out of 10. Because, I mean, it's hard to compare figures if you pull always high ratings, but I mean, fully Hasbro standard, I always get to that price point. I mean, like, you can't compare a Bishop from Hasbro's Marvel Legends to another figure like the Mafex Classic Spider-Man. So those have completely different price points. And otherwise, I also gotta say, Hasbro has a lot of character variety that you won't get from anywhere else. So that's always something I should mention more often. But yeah, this one gets a 9 out of 10 from me because the facial expression is that perfect. He has like mostly all accessories he would need. He just would need a second fist, maybe a second gun or a laser beam or anything like that. But as you can see, after he's a little chunky boy, the box was already almost filled to the top, so you just could have included one more gun like here, then it would be already filled. So they made the best they could at that price point. They did something really good that I didn't expect by Hasbro, and yeah, 9 out of 10. I'm really happy, and for that what it should be, it's absolutely perfect. But yeah, that was pretty much all of today, and I hope you see on the next whatever I'm doing on maybe Friday, but probably on Sunday. So yeah, goodbye for now. Have a nice day, and I hope you come back to my channel.